So before we begin this video, I'd like to apologize for the last video that I made. It was quite controversial, so here's my apology.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot there's some big niggas in here.
Now that out of the way, there's 77 players here. I didn't want to do all 200 because that 200 would be too much and it would be too long of a video to make. So here we go. Jomac, or Jomac. Giga Chad obviously got a skin, MVP last year, not last year, 2 years ago. Mano, Chad Reinhardt, a bit too aggressive at the start of the season. Sabiobi, great chaser, didn't play last year. Chad, who are you? Looks awkward, is awkward, hasn't really popped off in the league yet. Redeeming factor is his Genji. Hotbot, Chad moved from his original team to the NYXL and replaced Meko's spot, as well as being a very aggressive and impactful diva at the start of the league. Fusions, Soyboy, terrible Reinhardt, only redeeming factor is that he played well in the 2018 British World Cup. Jerry, look at his Instagram. This guy, don't know, Simp. Moth, Chad, actually, yeah, I'd say Chad, Lucio. Striker, Chad for replying to me. Super.
Stop!
Rascal, or Rascal, I'll put him in awkward. I mean, actually no, I'll put him in Chad, purely because of his personality and his colourful language that he uses in ranked, as you can see on Noob Hunter and Fresh Nuts, as well as him being fined $1,000 for again his colourful match chat inappropriate language. Although don't know him. Sanguinar, good Lucio, but again don't really know him that much. J-Mac, feeding Reinhardt, absolutely Chad. Corey, everybody loves him. King, Raw, dodgy Reinhardt, I'll put him in awkward. Arc, lowest stats in the league apart from deaths, so I also got dropped from the NYXL, which isn't very helpful for his career and his reputation, so I'll put him in Soyboy almost. Stratus, I'll put him in, well, he looks like a Chad, he is a Chad, look at his Instagram. Boombox, British player, benched 24/7, no one knows him, so I would put him in awkward, but again he's British, so I'm biased towards that. Alarm, new Jomac, and beat him against the NYXL, which is more of a Chad move, so I have to move him above Jomac, unfortunately. Carpe, would put him in Chad, but unfortunately he didn't play very well at Stage 4 playoffs in 2019, I believe, when Rollq was first introduced, which is the factor why he isn't in Giga Chad. Snarkshot, MVP, King, don't like his toxic personality when he was 16. Chipser,
I wanna fucking quit! I fucking hate this internet!
Poco, look at the guy, he's shredded, great diva, renowned, Poco Bomb, so King definitely. Armeng would be Giga Chad, but his Wrecking Ball was lackluster to say the least when it came to the ends of the Goat Messer. He would be Giga Chad, but he's kind of fallen off recently. Valtal, don't know him much, but apparently he's a good player. Jinmu, again, I'll put him above Valtal. Star player, good player on a bad team and needs to leave the team. BQ, that's a BQB. Gangnam Jin, that is. Awkward player, new to the league. Fate, again, kind of in the same boat, slightly overrated in my opinion. Chris plays Brigitte when Lucius meta for no reason. BQB, great DPS player. Again, I don't really know that much. Happy, again, same with, like, you'll see these Asian players will be listed in this Calm tier because I don't really know much about their team. Rio, he'll be at the top end of Calm, he's a very consistent Reinhardt. Eileen, I'll put him with Happy, I'll put him above Happy. Solid player. Wu Jae-hong. Fisher, very good Reinhardt, not last year, but when he was with the Gladiators, led his team to victory every time, but for him to attain this Giga Chad level, he'll need to play well on the Titans, and we'll need to see more evidence of that later on. Stitch, people saying that he's a bad player in a good team, which is kind of weird, because he did play well last year. I'll put him in Chad or low Chads. Janu, absolutely one of the best divas last year. Again, I think he'll need to prove himself a little bit more at the start of this year, especially with meta being changed around, including Hero Bans. Slime, great Lucio. Ben Best, he would be where Poco is, but unfortunately, he's not a very good main tank. Soon, great Tracer player, I think everybody likes him, so do I, so I think he'll be at high Chad in my opinion. Same with Exy, he's made a great start on the team and contributes to Powers Eternal being the top 5 team. Cruz, bad player and a good team, should really need to leave the Eternal. Logics, lose the weight please. Agilities, I'm only doing this for ATPOW. He loves agilities, he's his favourite player. Shawfall, I don't like some of his takes with DPS tanks and support players as a role in general, so I will put him in Giga Chad, disregarding that, but including that, I would have to put him in King, still very high, as you'll see later on. Mangachu, Canadian player, guessing Jane likes the guy a lot, because he's the Canadian coach, but again, other than that, I don't really know. He had like slightly above mediocre performance last year when he came in for the Defiance, so I'll put him at low Chad, bordering onto calm. Unko, I haven't seen him play much on the dance field yet, or this year that is. He obviously played as a starter last year, but I think players like Zachary are the reason why that the dance field team didn't really do well last year, as well as Trill being replaced over OGE. Crimzo, great support player, quick Canadian support player. I learned a lot of Zen from him as well. Muma, Soyboy, gets offended quite easily. And Bad Reinhardt shatters into every shield in the game. Hydration, Snitch, Blase, a lot of people hate him, a lot of people love him. I'm going to put him in Calm to, calm the waters. Gosby, Chad for replying to my messages. Kushui, Chad for being the centerpiece to China's success in the World Cup. Bebe, Calm, again, same with these Asian players. Gaguri, not doing well on the Shanghai Dragons. She isn't a bad player, but she's a quote-unquote a bad player relatively on a good team, which is why she's going to go in Normie. DM goes next to Carpe Diem. Fearless, I'll put him in Calm, again, don't really know him that much. Now time for the London Spitfire former roster. Prophet, I'll put him in King. Only reason why he's not Giga Chad is because we left the London Spitfire for this whole dynasty, as well as Bedosen, even though he's a very good Zen player and I have seen him popped off. Same with Gesture as well. Chad here. Fitz, you replied to my message, so I guess that's a good thing. Space, everybody loves him, he's going in King. OGE, I like the ballsiness of the red hair. I like him actually leaving the dance field for a better team, so for that, he's going in Chad here, high Chad here, that is. Bordering, don't really have much to say. A lot of people didn't really like my racist jokes I made, so for that, I'll put him in low Calm. Shaz dies at the start of every single team fight. Lastro, I think he deserves a high Chad here, purely because of what he says and his ballsiness. You gotta find $1,000 similar to Rascal for saying or inappropriate match chat a few days ago during a game of the Overwatch League. KSP, don't know much about him, he goes Calm. McGravy, the exact same. Baby Bay has to go Giga Chad. He literally looks the exact same as the Chad meme. Kodak, I did say some things to him, but he blocked me, which isn't a very Chad move in my opinion. It's kind of a normal thing to do. Dogman, actually no, let's put Dogman to last, and we'll do Master first. Master, very good Lucio player. I think he's doing well on the Rain roster. Dogman, he is definitely going into Giga Chad tier list, and I think he is the biggest Giga Chad in the entire league, and here's why. Dogman has shaved his head off for COVID-19. Another thing is that he has the balls to call out lower tier teams, such as the Outlaws and the Uprising. He's also humble enough to reply to people's messages, and again, he also looks like a really nice guy in real life, or at least the way he portrays himself on his Instagram. That's why he's deserving of this highest tier, the Giga Chad. I'll make a few adjustments and then I'll come back to it later and I'll repeat all the names.
Hey guys, Sideshow's Plat Chat here. Just wanted to say if you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe since it really helps the channel out. I also want to thank Trendwatchers for the recent exponential growth on this channel. Much appreciated.
So I think I've got the full 77 players in the correct order, hopefully at least. So I'll quickly repeat them. Dogman, Alarm, Joy, Jomac, Agilities, Baby Bay, Sinatra, Corey, Space, Carpe Diem, Poco, Janu, Fisher, Slime, Shawful, Profits, Lastro, Rascal, Soon, OGE, Mono, Sabiorbi, Hopper, Moth, Striker, J-Mac, I want to say, Stratus, Armeng, Exy, Stitch, Mangachu, Crimzo, Hydration, Godsby, Gushway, Bedosin, I think, Gesture, Fitz, Masa, Boombox, Unko, Rio, Profit, Jinmu, Yveltal, Fearless, Sire Player, BQB, Eileen, I think, Happy, Bebe, I think, Blase, KSP, McGravy, although Sanguinar, Gangnam Jin, Fate, Who Are You, Chris, Ben Best, Gaguri, Shaz, Kodak, Arc Fusions, Rujeong, Logix, Jerry, Cruz, Muma, a relevant guy I don't know the name of, Trill, Zachary, Super, and Chipser. And that is the tier list. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.